All right, it actually worked the time. I've already tried this once and had some technical difficulties. It was a pain in the ass and a bunch of bullshit. It seems to happen. I don't know what I did different on this one versus what I was doing different on the other ones, but whatever I am doing this time seems to be working. So I missed last week because I was planning on doing reaction review videos, which I ended up more playing video games with my kids than I did actually reaction review videos. I got a couple done. Parts per million and landscape were the two that I got done. I've got more in the works that I'm getting ready to record, but it tends to happen when you also are tired and trying to do housework and figure out what's going on with sick children. And apparently, smothering with the pillow is not the correct answer. I think that's a bullshit excuse that they won't let me smother them with a pillow, but that was their answer when I asked them if they could. What's up, Joker Gamer? Are you doing more reaction review videos with me on a live stream like you did last time? Oh, what a fun, joyful thing! I've got a couple a couple videos that I'm working on posting for me and the boy playing some GTA 5, which was extremely hilarious because he ended up pulling a move where we were uh, in a subway and went around a subway car. So apparently, what's up, Viscerus? You guys have been fucking blowing up lately on everything. You know, unbox a game. What game are you planning on unboxing? This is the advantage of the live stream. I ended up forgetting to take my Sharpie out of my work pants so I can sign autographs while I'm at work because most of them have no clue what I do outside of there. And all I do at work is usually be a giant pain in the ass and talk shit. And I'm on my phone. Unofficially, allegedly. Uh Apparently you're not allowed to be on your phone, or if you get caught on your phone, tell the guy that caught you that he's from a different generation and he's an old fucker. And that you don't really give a fuck about the job because your kids are more important. Apparently they don't like that mentality and that attitude. But I haven't had a pizza party in a while, so I truthfully don't give a shit. Plus, you ask us to work 10 hours on a 3-day work week and wonder why nobody is volunteering to do the 10-hour work shift when you're only giving us 30 hours in the week or 8, 16, 30, no, 20, 20 something. A little tired. Brain don't want to function. Uh, yeah, if you notice, we got the Metal Manifesto t shirt on today, rocking the KZU and benefit. Need to get one of these with Viscerus on it. Ooh, Tales of the Borderlands. I haven't played that one yet. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't played Borderlands in fuck a while. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played some Borderlands. I've been rocking the Diablo 2 or Diablo 4 Season 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5 with the boy who is literally telling me to do a heist, which the mission we did was a diamond heist mission, which was freaking hilarious. Yeah, John is fucking awesome. The dude is all over the place in the Lincoln, Nebraska area. I know Viscerus. I think you got, if memory serves me right, I think you got like one, maybe two shows the rest of this year, and your brand new video that you put out 2 weeks ago, week and a half, like 2,000 views, which that is fucking awesome. If you haven't checked out Viscerus, they're a aggressive fuck saying. Let's see, lots of fucks, but no fucks to give. Aggressive thrash music. Hey, we'll go with that. Very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Oh, 10 days and 2,000 views. That's fucking amazing. The Rebel Collection. Yeah, I haven't played. I just saw that they released like Assassin's Creed Mirage. You really want to, in my opinion, on Assassin's Creed, Ed Kenway in Black Flag is probably one of the best Assassin's Creed ones. I don't know where I'm gonna put this little dude at. I need to probably get another shelf to put up there. Add more shit. We did add a new one of Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator costume from T2. Some old school shit that I got at a Comic Con a couple years back with his massive boomstick. So there is. We got Arnold all bloodied and beat up. There we go. Now he's focused on it. Friggin' old school Terminator. Back before they really started to suck. Oh, you want a copy? Well, I don't have a copy of that one. I think the Rebel Collection. Yeah, I got like, oh, what else? I got to do a little bit of fixing on it. Part of the bike fell off. I got to reattach the handlebars and front wheel. But also got this badass Ghost Rider looking dude. Well, Ghost Rider. Like he's actually got cool flames on his head, which like realistically look like flames. He's got little eyeballs in there. So I gotta reattach the front wheel. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a project in the very near future. But yeah, I kind of hit up a Comic Con a few years back, and they gave me a hell of a deal on a lot of the action figures. So I ended up picking up quite a few of them because, well, they look badass, and I got some Deadpool and Wolverines, and probably just need to shoot a video where I'm opening them up. Probably a reason why I need another shelf in here. Oh, but yeah, I'm trying to. I took some time off, kind of working on some stuff around the house. With Thanksgiving coming up and not really having an exact plan, I know one of my kids is coming up, or my oldest daughter's coming down to hang out for a day or so with her boyfriend while we fix uh Thanksgiving meal, which is not your typical Thanksgiving meal. My daughter proceeded to ask me for she wants my spaghetti, deviled eggs, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. And my response to her request list on food, are you fucking pregnant? I got told to shut up really quick. And no, she is not pregnant. She just wants those foods because she doesn't know how to make deviled eggs. Like, I know how to make this. I can make the spaghetti and I can make the mashed potatoes, which is going to be interesting. And yeah, we don't I ask the kids what they want for Thanksgiving. They usually give me a list of things and we make it. We don't do your I mean, I think I've made more spaghetti for Thanksgiving and Christmas meals than I have like ham and turkey. Well, nobody in the house really likes turkey because they're a bunch of fucking turkeys, but they can't hear me because they're all upstairs. They were all sick today, so they're all in their rooms. So they can't hear that I called my children a bunch of fucking turkeys. Plus, they never watch what I'm doing anyways. They'd rather go watch one of these other famous YouTubers, not their father, because they don't give a shit. Because, well, dad's dad. Unless I'm playing a video game with them, then it's, are we streaming this? Make sure we're recording this. Okay, we're recording it. Good, because we're crazy on this thing. Okay, Jamie, you're not sick. Well, you're sick in the head, just like the rest of us. It's okay. But yeah, I've been paying attention to certain Facebook posts, and one unfortunately kind of caught my attention, and it's a sad thing. Uh, haven't got any details, which is perfectly fine. I know that when the news hit, a lot of people were probably hitting up the band members. So, uh, unfortunately, Diabolical Orange Monkey has disbanded. It sucks because those were the guys that got me back into the music scene. I really enjoyed what they were doing with their live stuff. I got an interview with them. Uh, got to share the stage with both of their vocalists at different times. It was definitely a really cool experience, and it sucks. But I messaged Sam, and his first response was, "When are we jamming?" So uh apparently I've got people in Kansas that are interested in me in doing vocals again. So we we shall see. It'll be an interesting thing if I get behind the microphone again. I don't know, but I do know that I have a lovely singing voice. It's aggressive metal mix of, well, my influences are Phil Anselmo and Corey Taylor, Lynn Strayed from Snot. Gotta get the band back together. Are we on a mission from God? I got dibs on driving the cop car, handcuffed or not. We're taking the cop car. There's an idea for a music video. Know anybody who's a police officer where we can borrow a cop car for a fun, exciting adventure on shooting a music video? As long as we're using cowbell in it, I think it might be okay. Who knows? They might get offended if we're using cowbell. But we got to make sure we have one, coffee, and two, donuts. And have a pack of cigarettes. It's dark. We're wearing sunglasses. We have half a tank of gas. And it's 156 miles to Chicago. Hit it. Hey, all right. Looks like Viserys' next video is going to be using a cop car. Let me know when. I am down for this one. I called dibs on riding up by the blinking lights. I'm pretty sure we're all going to get arrested and shot at it or get tased. Probably tased. Well, I don't know. I've seen how we all look. We're probably getting shot. They won't tase any of us. They'll look and be like, "Nah, fuck this." Bop, bop. We'll get the double tap. Then we'll turn into zombies and we'll have a zombie metal band. Tap that one. Then people can assume what kind of music we play. Probably have to be sludge metal because you won't be able to move very fast because of rigor mortis. Look at me. I'm scientific and full of shit all at the same time. We'd be the first metal zombie band. I would totally join a zombie metal band. Ooh, new benefit show for a donut shop. And when they well, if they ask what kind of donut shop it is, we could always say cornholing because I mean, pretty sure there's a few prisoners throughout the world who want to cornhole the guards at the facility that they're at. So we could always say it's called the Cornholing Donut Factory. Oh, I'm going to hell for that one. And maybe we can get KZUM to benefit or to sponsor this show. I'm pretty sure there's a couple other radio stations that we could get on board with this one. We'll plaster their names on the side of the cop car, give them their 5 minutes of fame, and everyone has to wear a different underground metal band T-shirt. We'll tell him it's a benefit. He has to touch it. We got to get radio play for it. I mean, it might work, it might not. It's definitely going to be a hit show. I don't know how we're going to do that show with not saying any obscenities while it being on the air. I still think that's going to be one of the weirdest things for me to do is his radio show because if you listen to how I do my podcast, we say fuck a whole fucking lot. And it's like Viserys on there with Danjo and his, what is it, 74 for your record of fuck said at a concert. Surprised John didn't just have that dump button. Just god damn this guy. All he's doing is cussing the whole fucking time. I mean, it would make sense. Gotta check some social media accounts, see if anybody's paying attention to any of this shit that I'm posting. But yeah, I know like Siphon is getting ready to post a new music or dropping some new music. Those guys are fucking awesome. I know the Stash Underground metal music thing that I'm involved with already has the copy. Yeah, couldn't resist. I fully get it. I would say the same thing too. Should probably wear like the actual one of the KZU and benefit shows when I actually go do the interview, which for me is really weird doing because I'm usually the one behind the microphone or I'm the one asking the questions, not being asked the questions. Yeah, there is. Well, just in general, like this band Parts per Million that I just did a reaction review video for. It was this cool rock sound, but to me, it also had this like I kept saying 1920s jazz sound. It was a really cool eclectic music taste. I did one for a band called Landscape that I got to get posted for tomorrow, and it's this folk style music with this really beautiful voice behind it. So finding these different bands and doing literally completely blind reaction review videos for it. Parts per Million was so blind of a reaction review video that I mixed up the name of the title and the band's name. So that was on me. I had to give them a comment saying, "Hey, I fucked up, my bad." But yeah, there's a ton. Like I think Molten's got a new one getting ready to come out. I think they were saying sometime in December. Uh oh shit, who else is there? Uh Gravestone Official just dropped a new song. Uh oh god. Thunderbird Hotel out of Garden City just dropped some new music. Oh geez, there's tons of bands right now that are dropping stuff and at times doing the live reaction review videos and then posting it and you get kind of oh yeah, Fahar's new EP's coming out. That's like or or no, that I think it might have came out or it's getting ready to come out. Those guys are fucking intense live. I've seen them one time and was just baffled with and blown away. I saw them at the Lincoln. Oh, I think it was like Lincoln Emergence or Lincoln Exposed. Lincoln, one of them. They've got like two Lincoln concerts. Yeah, but Fahar is fucking badass. I did a reaction review video for those guys. Uh, yeah, just trying to keep up with. Oh yeah, those guys put on well, and their live performance is also just insanely brutal. Uh, yeah, they blew me away, and them off stage is completely opposite. Like I think they ended up blowing up one of the bass cat. Like their bass player blew up his cab, so I made a reference to that in the reaction review video. Uh, I know this weekend is going to be interesting with bands and doing shows with it being Thanksgiving. I know in Grand Island, Nebraska, there's a Upset Beats is doing a show with well, in Pearl House, which is a three-piece acoustic. They're not well, not acoustic, but it's a three-piece with no vocals, and those guys are heavy as hell. I've seen them one time, and I think there's some local rappers from the Grand Island area. So as long as my children go to their mom's house, I'm probably going to go hit that one. Hopefully, it's been since September that I went to a concert, so I could kind of use one. Plus, it's close. It's not very far away. I know the drive. So if I mean, I drive that route every fucking day to work, so I know the route pretty well. And sometimes catching a show that's a little bit out of my style range usually turns out to be a good time. I'm kind of looking forward to like metal music and hard rock and all that. I get how to photograph that, and it makes sense to me. It's easy for me to photograph because you just kind of know when the certain parts are coming up. And I always thought a rap show would be quite interesting to record, especially seeing how I don't know half the time where their music ends. So record a couple songs and take some photos and see what other kind of talented musicians are out there. Other than one of the guys I work with, I showed him the show flyer and he goes, "Oh, I know that guy." I didn't realize he was a rapper. So it's going to be interesting and definitely going to be a fun time and a challenge. Hopefully, it's a good time. Hopefully, I can get out there and hopefully I can kick the kids out of the house because I don't think I can really leave them for 6 hours to go to a concert, especially a post Thanksgiving show. Might be able to, might not be able to. Maybe I can get one of them to babysit the other one while I go out. Who knows? Kind of also the downfall of the wintertime is making plans for, oh, I'm feeling the ghost next to me. Who knew? Making plans in the wintertime is always such a pain in the ass with the weather. It's like, you going to the show Friday? Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. All right, I got home. I get home. Okay, take a shower, grab my gear. There's a foot of fucking snow on the ground. I guess I'm not going to the concert now. Guess I'm going to have to stay home and watch college football. Yeah, I think that when you mix genres, it's mixing genres can be a good thing and a bad thing depending on how it's done. Like if you start off the night with say a acoustic, a couple acoustic rocks or some acoustic bands or just like a one piece member and then you progressively go throughout the night where it gets to a different like the style progresses into something heavier so by the end of the night I think at times where people do multi-genre bands where it changes is like, okay, you've got a thrash metal band followed by a soft rock three-piece acoustic, followed by or a three-piece like acoustic rock band, followed by a rapper, followed by a death metal band. I don't think that mixed genre is not going to work. You want to progressively go into a style or into a genre as you go through the night seems to work the best because if people that love music are going to be there at the beginning of the show and are going to continue to stay throughout the show, like one dude that does it really well is James Fecht from Fecht Fest and association with Badass Concerts out of Kearney, Nebraska. He's done a festival the last 2 years and what up, Amanda? And he will progressively like he starts off the night one way and he progressively gets it heavier throughout the night. But all the guys are his friends and it turns out really well. Like I went like it started with Tin Dead and Dollar Hide into I think it was Steel and Silver, Slant Piece, Swift Kick 6. So like the progression of that music ended up turning out really good. It was a heavy fucking night because there was like Love Like War was on that bill or that night. Oh geez. Sarcoptic with their new lineup was on that night. It was a really badass show. I mean, Fecht Fest he's done it 2 years. I was able to cover two of the 3 nights. Oh shit, we got Juicy from his 10 bands that he's in, or 12, whatever he's in now. And I did check out the demo song that you sent me. Dude, that was really cool. I like the way that you're doing the vocals. Just one. Bullshit. You're in like three. You just don't know it yet. We formed one. It's you, me, Danjo are in it. We've got I'm gonna talk about three different fucking styles right there. That would be an interesting. See, because yeah, I really liked it how it had that oh, what is it? It was kind of like a punk style. Like it gave me a punk rock feel. So I really liked it. I liked how you were setting the like you even said you set the two vocal tracks. You're trying to do two different styles, which I know trying to do live is a complete fucking nightmare. And I really dig it. It's a different style than what you're seeing a lot of because like I know with as much as I pay attention to music, there are a lot of similar bands. Like I mean, thrash metal is thrash metal. But in order to make your band stand out in like a thrash metal scene, you have to do something different or you have to change it up a bit or just like with the amount of influences that people have anymore is just insane. So trying to make an eclectic style that infuses together to make your own unique sound, which is always really funny when you listen to some of the people and they sit there and they're like, "Oh yeah, we listen to like top three bands: Pantera, Killswitch Engage, and Amon Amarth." Okay, and then you're listening to it and you're going, "Okay, I just listened to all of your guys' top bands. How the fuck did all of those come into this? Like, you don't even have similar styles in musical influences and references and everything like that." Which is for me always really cool. I got notifications of sports stuff on NBA tonight. Yes, I pay attention to sports. Yes, I pay attention to football. Yes, I know the Nebraska fans right now are wanting to riot and start a mutiny because they are so pissed off at their team, but they're going to the Super Bowl because Nick Frost said so. Yes, I can make fun of them because the teams that I root for in college football could not be the blind, deaf quadriplegics of the Stephen Hawking's University. Like the nerds could beat the shit out of them. They're that sad. Nothing against nerds. Nerds are one of the weirdest things. I mean, look at the stuff behind me. I would probably classify myself as a nerd or a geek or a gnurk or I think I don't even know what the terminology is. I'm the type of kid that somebody would probably have made fun of. But I also run in so many different paths that it's kind of hard to make fun of somebody when is a Buckeye fan. Buckeye sticker. Geeks nerds have no social life. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what the classification is because like we got GI Joes, Harry Potter stuff, uh other random things, but whichever classification I fall into, I've seen a vagina up close and personal. I mean, I do have children, so I know what a vagina looks like and feels like, unlike some of them who have not been up close or seen it in real life. They've read about it. It's like a unicorn. It's a mythological creature that they have never seen or put their penis in. It's mythical. Well, no, that is the female orgasm and the clitoris. That is the myth. If you're following Jay and Silent Bob, because I am the click commander. Whatever the hell he did. Evil Shadow is still alive. All right. Huh. All right. Evil Shadows is still alive, which is always a good thing. I know lately, like the music scene here has been changing recently. Like Empire's End went into a hiatus status. Diabolical Orange Monkey just disbanded. Oh fuck! I think there was a couple Lincoln bands. I know there's a couple other bands that I saw that. Oh, Villains to You just disbanded as well, which had been around. I mean, it's anybody who has ever been in a band or anybody who has ever been married. Okay, being married is a whole lot easier because if you piss off your wife, you only pissed off one person. If you piss off your band members, you've pissed off anywhere from two to like 2 to 4 people, and they get angry, and well, the wife will probably fight you too. But it's a whole different thing of trying to. It's a whole different marriage. Anybody that's ever been in a band will tell you it is a different kind of marriage because you have to communicate with multiple people across. Like, okay, I've got a show. Okay, I'm in a band with 4 other people. I get offered a show 3 weeks from now on a Friday in Calcutta. We're just gonna go Calcutta. So now I got to message my 4 band members and be like, "Hey, here's the show. Here's the details. Here's what we've been offered. Here's the other people that are on the lineup." Then they have to message their significant others because I know there's a lot more females in bands lately. So they all have to message their significant others. So now I'm over here waiting to hear back from all of them while we've got trails of people we're messaging. And then we have to message our kids to see if there's anything important going on that weekend. So now we've got multiple messages out through across the ethereal plane. And then the kids have nothing going on, which is amazing, or a first. And now, since the kids don't have anything going on, you have to make sure the significant others don't have anything planned. Like, going for brunch to meet Karen. Yeah, because we all want to go uh, meet Karen for brunch at 8 o'clock in the morning after a concert. Yeah, cool. I'll show up, but I'm gonna be probably fucking tired and hungover as hell and crabby because I've had 3 hours of sleep. And I noticed there's a lot of band member, but like even with now that your significant others have said that's a cool date, now you're messaging back to the original person who sent the message. You got to mark it on your calendars. Everybody's got to know what's going on. So you've got like 20 people that everybody's messaging to make sure things are going in the right direction. And I know a lot of band member whose wives are extremely supportive of them. I have also met some band members or band people whose significant other, how do I put this nicely? It's a pain in the ass because they want you to be in a band and they want you to be successful, but they don't ever want you to do shows, which I don't understand how this works. Or you have to get everything approved through them. Like, I don't need to ask you if we're doing a show. I'm asking my guitar player. I asked my girlfriend, but she's like, whatever, get out of the house, leave me alone. Okay, I don't have to ask anybody now. I just got to tell my kids, you're going to your mom's this weekend because I'm in a band and we got a show. Now, go to your mom's house. Unless it's my boy, then he'd be like, can I come? Damn it. All right, come on. Like seeing how Lamb of God and Pantera are playing. Wow, put those two in a different order than normal. Seeing how those two are playing on Valentine's Day, wonder how many couples are going to be pissed off that their wives aren't metalheads and they're like, "Where are you on Valentine's Day?" "I'm at the Pantera show. They're in Lincoln." "Fuck you, lady. I want a divorce." "Yeah, but I just saw Pantera and Lamb of God." Kiss my ass. I'm figuring if there's ever a justifiable show to call my child out of school for, I'm thinking Pantera and Lamb of God is definitely a justifiable sick day. Not sure how that would go over well. And it's a day after not even Real's birthday. So somebody get him a concert ticket. But yeah, February 14th. I don't know where it is. One of the guys I work with is metalhead, but he works in the office, which just blows my mind because he's like, "Oh, did you hear about the Pantera show? Did I? What the fuck did I miss?" He's like, "Oh yeah, they're playing February 14th in I think it's like Lincoln or Omaha, Nebraska." Did what? So I'm over there Google searching it. Metallica Pantera, Patera, Five Finger Death Punch, Ice Nine Kills, Mammoth. Yeah, that was a vicious show. But like, I saw what the ticket prices were. Like, I saw the ones for this one, like general admissions, like $70, and I'm like, I could sell one of my children, get get 140, and then take the other one to go see a concert. Well, better figure out which one I'm selling. I could donate some blood. There we go. I donated blood. I gave my blood for this show. There we go. I think I figured out how I'm paying for the Pantera Lamb of God show and taking my kid to it. That might be adjusted. That might actually work. I think I can do that. I can sell some blood, some plasma. I would sell sperm, but I found out that they can actually use donor sperm and then come back for you on child support. So no, you're not gonna insert my spermie into you and create a human being, and I didn't get to have any fun making it. Nope, not happening. We're not donating that. I read that somewhere years ago. I don't know if it's changed. Plethora of useless, stupid information. Yeah, I'd be so pissed. Like, we have a paternity test. This child is yours. I don't remember fucking this one. There's three. Yeah, I really don't remember fucking this one. They got your sperm at the sperm bank. Son of a bitch. They want child support. Stand in line. Yeah, I don't understand how all that stuff works. How can I jerk off into a cup and then you expect me to pay for child support? Should have just worn a condom and done the deed. Oh well. But see, as long as I don't ever start a rap career, I should be all right. Because I think like the minimum thing to be a rapper anymore is like you have to like that, which I can do, but I don't want to have 11 children with 11 baby mamas spread across the United States. That would be a pain in the ass. Like like you read that these rappers are making this amount of money and they're all dirt fucking broke, and you're going, how the hell are they broke? They're paying child support on 11 children. How do you remember all of them? That would be my question. Mumble rap. Hey, dude, I'll do a guest vocal. Just give me some reverb, some feedback. I'll just actually all that'd probably take is like a bottle of Jack, and I'd be like an amazing rapper. I just I mean, I don't understand the mumble rap. Like I listened to a Grammy nominated artist, Killer Mike, with Andre 3000, and both of those dudes are going off on their rhyme. And they got this other dude I've never heard of, and it's this mumble rapper dude. I'm like, dude, you got to elevate your game. If you're on a song with those two, you got to bring it. And your verse was the worst one out of the entire song, in my opinion. But that is my opinion and my opinion alone. But I think being nominated for a Grammy anymore is not what it used to be. I mean, look at who gets nominated, and let's see, you literally had Eminem talk shit on the entire Grammy industry where they talk about getting these artists there and giving it to somebody you've never heard of, which is very fitting and very true. And also anymore, it's like they've got 486 categories like best Norwegian rap, mumble, metal, country mix, mashup, affiliates album, that's radio friendly. And the Grammy nominations are for this album. Like, who the fuck is this? I don't understand. Apparently, I'm not going to be on the board for the Grammys anytime soon. I'd be like, you suck. The fuck off. Well, these are our nominations. Four of those bands or artists suck. Find four more. Why don't you like them? Well, three of them, I can't understand anything they're saying. They are not rap. They're not hip hop. Uh, let's see. Volbeat is not best metal performance. They would be hard rock. Let's see. Lamb of God is not up for best rap album. They are not even in that style. I'm over here talking shit on the gram. He's like, I've got one. I need to go find one. Be like, world's greatest piss offer. Off pisser. Piss offer? Piss offer. Piss on? No, not piss honor. I'm not R. Kelly. R. Kelly is the world's greatest piss honor. With the Golden Shower hit song from prison. A man who cannot read. Oh, Lord. I don't get how somebody can be that famous and they're like, he can't read what is on these allegations. He can't read what's on the allegations. How does he write his music? No wonder he has no clue what the hell is going on 90% of the time. Oh, what the hell do I got here? I did just get a message. Uh, God has blessed somebody and they want to give me money. This dude looks like somebody who would probably steal my catalytic converter off of my cars. So I don't know. I love I love the people who keep trying to fish online. Here, all we need is where are you from? What's your mother's maiden name? Hmm. I don't know what my mother's maiden name is. Granted, I do, but I'm not fucking telling you. Or my favorite one, my all-time favorite one so far. Person is having issues with the software on their phone, and their camera does not work. And in order to get these, they need $100 iTunes card. Huh? You need $100 iTunes card in order to get your phone to work on a brand new iPhone 15. Granted, my kid's mother has a phone from 8 years ago that still works. Something seems a little fishy. Or the other amazing one, and this one ranks pretty high up there. Uh, they need an Apple card for their Microsoft PowerPoint project. I'm not the smartest man on the planet. I sure as fuck ain't the dumbest one, but I'm not sure how Apple and Microsoft coincide with one another and how that is going to work. Because seems a little suspicious to me that you need a Apple card to get your in order to get your Microsoft PowerPoint to work. It baffles me, it confuses me, and I don't understand it because none of that statement makes any sense. It's like I need a case of Pepsi so I can make Jack and Cokes. I'm confused. I don't get it. None of you make any sense. Somebody give me a Powerade sponsorship with Gatorade. Why am my phone is all kinds of dingy 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 ringy ringy buzzy buzzy who's a whatsy. I've got so many different things going on. And I try not to get on my social media while I'm doing this, but every now and then it's an interesting one that you have to get on there and see what the fuck is going on why your phone is suddenly sounding like a fucking vibrating a vibrator. Well, there's also a section of country that calls anything Coke Coke because they're all down with the hippie hop, rappy, crappy. Yeah, that's another thing. Like country rap, I really don't fucking understand that. Yeah, like I get mixing genres, but like country and rap don't even work. I mean, I take that back. I would love to have seen a Garth Brooks Run DMC country rap song. See, that would have been good. But yeah, most of this new little Nas zany XYZ Diddy Fitty Popad Pity, or like the one thing now that I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with Diddy or P Diddy or Puffy or Pissy or P D or whatever the fuck he goes by now. Like I'm suddenly seeing all through Facebook is it's pictures of Puff Daddy and R. Kelly and they're like Predator Watch. I need to probably do some research and figure out. Oh, Hank William, Are we talking Hank Senior or Hank Junior? Actually, the weird thing is, you could probably pull Hank 3 in NWA, and that would work because Hank 3 is with Ass Jack and every other thing. Yeah, but Hank 3 was dead way before NWA was born. So you could probably pull Hank Jr. in there. Well, any of the Hank Williams brand would definitely be a hell of an interesting one. Snoop Dogg and David Allen Coe. That's the one I want to see. Snoop Dogg and David Allen Coe. Because, oh, take that back. Okay, Snoop and David Allen Coe would be interesting. I want to see Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson. Right now, Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson write a country rap song about smoking pot. Dude, that would be number one indefinitely on the charts. I want to see that before Willie passes. And the whole video, them smoking. That would be fucking amazing. I'm going to have to make a short on that one. If there was anything in my life that I've ever wanted more than this, I can't name one. I want to see a Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg rap country music video song. I can guarantee you it would win every fucking award because it is so far out there, but it makes the most sense. Plus, Snoop Dogg can rap to fucking anything on any style, and it would be amazing. I am so going to petition for this. I want to see this happen. And said it here. I'm gonna have to make a short on this and make a post on it. I want to see it happen. This way I can get some credit of getting these two together for a rap country song. Maybe I can get some credit. Hell, if there was any ever a time that I would throw away my what am I pushing? Almost 14 years of sobriety to do an interview with those two, I would throw that shit away in a fucking heartbeat. Be like, I would be messaging my kids like, look, once in a lifetime opportunity. I had to. They wouldn't say didn't take no as an answer. So I need somebody to pee in a cup for me so I can pass my random drug test at work. Because once they see this video, there's no way I'm getting out of it. But piss tests are easy to get around. It's the hair follicle ones. Unless they take ones off the top of the head, then I might be okay. Because there's some thinning hair up there. But then they'd be like, well, we're going to take some of your beard. Touch my beard with a set of scissors and I'll stab you with them. Nobody cuts my beard unless it's me. And there's a little bit of trimming on the end because it's one side's a little bit longer than the other side. Have to do some trimming. Yeah, we're definitely going to shoot that video and upload it here in a bit. That's a hell of a funny ass idea. Sometimes I amaze myself. I don't even know what to say. It baffles me. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna use my handy dandy cell phone. I'm gonna shoot the damn video right now. I'm not gonna post it yet, but we're going to shoot this little short video so you guys can see what I do on my spare time. Oh, let's see, video, fucker. All right. See, I got my handy dandy phone. Y'all gonna watch it. Then you're gonna see this shit later. I came up with the greatest conclusion. We need a Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson rap country song. I don't care. There's never been anything more in my life that I have wanted other than this. This is the grand scheme of epicness. And it was my idea. So if this ever happens, I would love to be able to do the interview with them. I don't want credit. I would just love to do the interview with them because, well, it's Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson. I mean, they are God level people. So let's get this going. Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, it would win every fucking award and top of the charts on multiple levels. And it would be fucking amazing. All right. there is my short video that I just shot for this. We will be posting it to all the social media forums later on tonight after this podcast is done, and probably before I do anything else. I would say I would have to fix supper, but having two sick kids at home is not a whole lot of fixing. Here's some Gatorade and some crackers. Leave me the hell alone and keep your illness to yourself. I have to survive half a day tomorrow at work, which is going to be a challenge and a task because, uh, yeah, like some of the other departments, they got offered. Okay, we work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's all we're working this week. We got Thursday and Friday off. So 3 days. They go, well, you guys can do 8 hours for your shift. Or if you guys want to, we're taking volunteers to either do nines or tens. Huh. When you take everybody's overtime and put them on 40-hour work weeks, and then you wonder why nobody's suddenly volunteering to do any more than 8 hours. We're only going to get 40. We're not going to get any overtime. And I made the comment to some of the other guys at work, we could probably get the raise for the older guys and it wouldn't take a whole lot. All it would take is every person over 5 years of experience wanting to get when you're starting off the new guys at 19 and some of the guys that have been there for a while are making just a little bit more than that, which when you find out and it pisses you off and they're like, yeah, we need to train this guy. He makes almost as much as I do. He should be all right. It took me 4 years to get up to that status. No, I'm good. I realized that all we have to do is get all the people over like 5 years of experience, just to everyone turn in vacation time for the same week, because that pretty much takes away all of your lasers, your punches, your saws, your press brakes, a good majority of the welders. We'd be able to get a raise in no time because all of us would probably be like, we're taking a week off. Well, we can't just let everybody have a week off. All right, then you can negotiate here because I'm good with negotiating. We all want $10 more an hour. See, and you got to shoot high because these corporate people will sit there and they will lowball you. They'll be like, we'll give you $1.75. Now we want 10. Give us 10. Well, how about 250? All right, we'll take 9. So see, this way we can meet in the middle, but then we have to get it all legalized paperwork and everything like that, which would be interesting. And if they don't give us the raise on that paycheck, we'd probably all just quit. Or like some of the guys in the shop would probably just say fuck it and retire. Because we got a bunch of old motherfuckers. I'm the baby in my area at 39. Or like I'm one of the youngest. I'm in the middle, but I'm on the lower half of the young guys because we've got like 3 guys that are probably due to retire in the next like 2 to 3 years. And then that suddenly bumps up a whole bunch of different positions. And it's all positions on shit I don't want to do, like material handle or run a saw because that job sucks. Colonoscopy. I just read that. But yeah, we got all kinds of fun stuff. We've been talking music, random goofy shit, stuff for the stash who have been having technical difficulties because well, everything's a technical difficulty right now. I swear I haven't drank nothing. Maybe I should this make it way more interesting. Nah, because then I'd have to take a couple days to recover from the hangover. Plus, I don't know how my kids would handle me. Huh. Come to think of it, I don't know if my youngest 2 kids have actually seen me that fucking drunk ever. Or if they did, they were too young to remember. Huh. That would be a problem. I can't go out on a drinking binge with them here. Because my son does not have a driver's license. He cannot drive me to McDonald's when I'm shit faced to get me my double cheeseburgers. That for some reason everybody that's drunk wants double cheeseburgers from McDonald's when they leave the bar. Which is still a royal pain in the ass because nothing is 24 hours anymore. And COVID has been around long enough. We've all gotten used to it. We understand the risks. Give us our 24 hours back because I want to be able to stop at Walmart at 2 in the morning, go shopping at Walmart at 2:30 in the morning or 3 in the morning when I suddenly realize, hey, shit, I don't have anything to eat here. I need to go get some food. Or McDonald's being 24 hours again. But I notice people now don't want to, it's not that people don't want to work it. It's more like seeing all the videos on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube about generations being lazy. It's not that we don't want to work these things. It's we've seen the true colors and we understand where people are on things. Like it used to be like for me, for instance, before my back surgery, almost 2 years ago in February, before my back surgery. You need me to come in on a Saturday. I was there. You needed me to work 12-hour days. I did it. You needed me to change my schedule around. I did it. I was company go-to guy. I was all for it. Then after my back surgery, and I realized that they really they never called me on how I was doing. It was, hey, when can you come back? Because of the experience and the knowledge and the ability that I could do stuff. And I've noticed since I got passed over for certain positions at work that my level of I'm going to do what I need to do my job. And that's it. Like a couple times when they're like, hey, we need you to do this. I'm sorry, I got 2 minutes. This needs to be fixed. I'm out. Well, can you stay late? Nope. You said 8 hours. 8 hours is 8 hours, and I'm out. Like I started to realize that the things that they care about are not the same things that we care about. Granted, there's been some managerial changes, but there is one person at the company that, if you notice, you never see my company t-shirts on me on any of these videos because of that reason. There are certain people in the upper management that need to get a fucking clue on things. When you have a 20-year-old who has no work experience in the field and is in programming and engineering and doesn't understand why we're doing things a certain way, but one of the upper echelons says he doesn't get it, he's a fucking moron. And I've also made it very clear that that's how I think of him. And I've said some of it to his face, and I've gotten tattled on to my boss. But see, if you notice, I don't actually say his name or the position he holds for the simple fact that they can't say that I'm talking about him. Even if I am exactly talking about him, they can't say it for slander or anything like that because of the simple fact I did not use the company's name because they don't pay me for this kind of work. They pay me to run a machine. And since I didn't say his name or the company, they can't get me for slander. They can't sue me. They can't fire me. They can't do none of that. But I'll tell them to their face that I don't give a fuck about it because some things are more important. Plus the amount of content that they give me. Which reminds me, I need to start shooting some more of those videos on my ride home. Granted, it pisses people off because they're like, you shouldn't be doing that in driving. What if you hit somebody? I spent 30 minutes on the highway driving. If somebody's walking in the middle of the highway, means they probably are wanting to get hit. I'm just saying. Also, drink Pepsi. Not sponsored by them, but it'd be nice to. A little slightly morbid today. A little bit of an attitude. It's Wednesday, or fuck, it's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. Shit. Okay, it's almost Wednesday, and most of our work weeks are coming to a conclusion. We're almost done with it. And then we get to go be thankful and hang out with family. Some of them we cannot stand. We get to hang out with family, eat a lot of food, get tired and lethargic, watch football, and then we're going to go try to gladiate style people for a discount on a TV that we don't already have like 4 of them in the fucking houses, which it never makes sense. Be thankful for what you have. Go get more shit. We need it. Storm the castles. I refuse to straight go out on Black Friday for that reason. Quite a few years ago, I was standing waiting to get a tablet for one of the kids on Black Friday because it was like 15 bucks. Granted, they broke the tablet within like 6 months. But whatever. Uh Standing there in line, the sirens suddenly go off. Like you had to have a wristband so you could go get the fucking tablet. I'm standing there waiting in line. Sirens go off. I look over and I'm seeing socks and underwear flying. Like people are just diving into the socks and underwear. And I'm like, you got to wait till Black Friday to be able to buy socks and underwear. your level of investment on things needs to probably change a little bit. Because if you got holy that much, holy shit, go buy some underwear during the year. You're gonna have to spend 3 or 4 more dollars, but I don't know. Yeah, like I'm making a point not to go out on Black Friday. Like I was looking for a second job, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off until after Black Friday because I really don't want to fucking work retail or any of those type of jobs on Black Friday. I really don't want to leave the house on Black Friday. I don't think I'm going to leave the house, which reminds me, I need to probably go grocery shopping tomorrow after work to make sure that I have all the adequate food for our feast. So basically, yeah, I'm not gonna have to make a shopping list. I'm gonna have to post my little Snoop Dogg Willie Nelson video, which maybe, maybe that'll be my viral video. I doubt it. At least people can get behind it. I mean, it does make sense. I did call out Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg. I mean, two of the most iconic artists for generations. Who knows? Maybe I'll get an interview. That would be badass. Yeah, well, one's on the Four Horsemen, and I. Oh no, there's two of the four or the horsemen that are still alive. Chris Chris Christopherson, I think, is still alive. He was one of the members of the Four Horsemen. See, I know some of the rocks or the rock stuff. God, I hope I know some of the rock stuff. I do know some of the country stuff. Like it was Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings. Actually, that was the Four Horsemen. Yeah, Johnny Whaling, Chris Christopherson, and Willie were the Four Horsemen. They're the OGs. They're the ones that could outsmoke you, outdrink you, and out fuck you up in a heartbeat. Because I mean, you may be cool, but you've never been Johnny Cash high as a kite, eating a cake underneath a shrubbery. Cool. Maybe someday I can be that special and that fucking cool. Uh, what thing is going on? I got this random thing blinking over here saying I've got a new message. Still got the God follower who's trying to give me free money, but needs all my Cash App, PayPal, Vimo, bank account numbers, routing numbers. Um, Thank you for that tidbit nugget of information. I did not realize that Waylon Jennings was Buddy Holly's bass player. Holy shit. Huh. Learn something new every day. See? Make sure you always are open to learning stuff because you may never know what kind of interesting facts and random shit you'll find out on a podcast. Waylon Jennings, Buddy Holly's bass player. That's that's a fucking head trip. Huh. That's a cool little information. And they say us metalheads are dumb as hell and don't know anything. We know all kinds of shit. We could probably pass most of the worthless movie trivias or the bar trivias. We spent a lot of time watching Jeopardy growing up when we were homesick because certain times of the day you got like the Price is Right. So we knew that a box of granola bars cost $8.75 back in '94. I don't know where they're buying these Quaker granola bars at. Yeah, it took it. Yeah, that's some of those things are just like a head trip when you realize things and like people who are supposed to be on planes and who weren't on planes, or like I'm sorry if I ever get that famous, I'm flying commercial everywhere. I'm not getting a private plane. I mean, I saw what, let's see, Randy Rhodes, the driver, like they decided to buzz the bus and ran into it. I mean, I'm traveling on commercial flights because the likelihood of one of them fuckers going down is not as high as like a small plane. Yeah, I don't. I've only been on one plane my entire life, and that was paid for by the company I work for, where they sent me to Connecticut to learn a laser. And then when they realized that while I was there, I was answering all the questions without having the book open and saying the exact same things that it were, and they really looked at me and went, "You are way smarter than you look." Thanks. I think. Like I worked for a place that you had to learn all this stuff because that was how you changed things and that was how you ran the machines. And dude, I want to go skydiving. My parents think I'm batshit crazy for that. They're like, "Why would you jump out of a perfectly good plane?" Why not? Just because I need to know how to do the little cord thingy. But like, I watched a commercial, like an old school. You can cancel me now. I don't give a shit. It was an old school Bud Light commercial where they were on a plane jumping out. The guy's like, "I can't do it. I'm scared. Would you do it for some Bud Light?" And they threw out the Bud Light, and you see the pilot, "Tuh, tuh, 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 tuh," no parachute, no nothing, jump out the plane, and they look at each other like, "Oh shit, that was the pilot." So apparently the pilot would do it for the Bud Light. This was old school when you could actually make fun of things. ROTC. I would totally jump out of a Black Hawk. I would totally jump out of a plane. I really want to. I think it'd be fun. Definitely make for some interesting content and be like, "Do you know how what you're doing?" "Yep. Pull string, parachute go, and I float down. We're gonna need you attached to this guy." I don't want to be attached to this guy. That's just weird. He might get excited. Get my little GoPro. We'll go jump out of a plane. We'll do some random stupid shit. I think it'd be fun. Take my camera there. See, that's the thing people aren't doing on the internet anymore. They're not having fun. They got to make a scripted video, which I don't script any of my stuff. As you could obviously just see with me doing my little short reel that I made while on here, I don't script anything. I just fly by the seat of my pants and pray to God that it works. So, oh, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to talk about. I know that I probably need to get some sleep. The weather changes and everything. I've been having to take more Tylenol lately because my amazing hands are cramping up at night because of the barometric pressure of my, especially when you find out that you have family members that drives them batshit crazy, and they let you know at a young age, "Don't pop your knuckles. It drives me crazy." Yes, I have a parent that I found that out at a young age. Also, the same parent I found out uh can't stand mismatched socks. So guess who wears all his socks mismatched? I've worn knee highs with ankle socks at the same time, just because I knew it would drive her batshit crazy. I only did that one time because that drove me fucking batshit crazy. So now I just make sure that I find different socks. So I'll have like Wonder Woman on one leg and Jack Skeleton on the other one. It seems to work out well. Drives her crazy still. And that's the type of child I am. Probably why my kids are the way they are. Huh. And one of the neighbors decided to hit the lock on their or the alarm on their car, or somebody's trying to steal it. I know nobody's trying to steal my van. It's hopefully still sitting out in front. No, if they steal my van, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So if you're gonna steal my van, just like park it around the corner, leave me a note, put the keys in the mailbox. Greatly appreciated. Please don't break the window. I don't have the money to fix it. Yeah, that would be an interesting call in. And sorry I can't come into work today. Why? Somebody stole my car. I don't know where it's at. Oh, look, I found it. It's around the corner. Huh, son of a bitch. They left the car keys in the mailbox. Somebody stole your car with the car keys? Yeah. Must have had an out of body experience last night. I stole my own car, parked it around the driveway or parked it around the curb corner. Didn't even know about it. Left me a note with a treasure map. Quite an interesting morning trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. I'm not coming into work, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end my podcast with that. And because I'm getting tired and I need to shower because I'm a dirty hippie. who needs to bathe and probably find different deodorant that's a little bit stronger and will last all day. Thanks for tuning in, and until the next one, I will keep everybody posted on what's going on. Later, y'all.